to my own YouTube. Oh my god. I don't have internet. Whatever. We're doing our nails. First, I always make nails and then forget to eat them. This is the gluten-free, like, deluxe Kraft mac and cheese, and yeah, that's gas. She's gas indeed. It's one of the best gluten-free mac and cheeses I've tried so far. Am I about to like my own live? Probably. Nice. Thumbs up. Okay. Help me pick my nail color because I've never done live before. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I recorded an entire tutorial, gel nail DIY tutorial, okay? And then it's been on my computer for like a month, and I just cannot get myself to edit it because the ADHD doesn't want to do it. So, But anyway, I have to do my nails again. Is this the one that I did the tutorial on? It might have been. No, maybe. This set actually is still fully intact. It's been on for like 2 weeks, and that's pretty good because usually at least like there's been some peeling by now, and I'm only getting like little hairs stuck in the nails. That's the stage that we're at. It's like getting caught while I'm like shampooing. Like look, here's a hair right here. I'm a casualty waiting to happen. Hold on, my belly is so empty. This wasn't intended. This wasn't intended to be a mukbang. Whatever. Okay. Colors. Also, I got a new builder gel. A lot of the products I use, pretty much all of them, are from Beetles. I have a whole like Amazon storefront playlist. That's probably linked in my bio. If you want to check her out. I've been doing my own nails since I was in high school. Since I was like probably a freshman in high school, because my mom never would pay for it, which like fair. And then I'm too cheap to do it myself. And then I'm too cheap to pay for it myself. Anything that I think I can do myself, I will. Cheaper that way. Like I cut my own hair. I gave myself a balayage once. Shit's crazy. Hey, help me pick my nail color in the comments. I'm gonna go through. We're gonna look through a quick sec, see what we got here. Because what are my options? Okay, I have found whatever. I got a new builder gel that has sparkles in it, and I'm really excited. It's either gonna be like that's the nail, like clear sparkles, but how close is Halloween? How many days away? Is that mac? It is mac and cheese. It's gluten-free mac and cheese, actually. Kraft Deluxe. And bro, they're not messing around. If I had gone gluten-free, well actually I tried like 10 years ago, and sorry you guys, I'm nothing but ADHD brain right now. I don't think I took my Adderall today. I have no idea what I was talking about, but the mac and cheese and etc. Nails. We're back. Oh, I could have never been gluten-free like a decade ago. Shit sucks. Nobody's invented a gluten-free bread that tastes good. So, somebody get on that. That would be cool. Okay, we've got black. Oh, how close are we to Halloween? Girl, I don't know if I'm coming or not. Oh, that's 2 weeks away. That's 2 weeks away. Okay. I can go like fall Halloween, and then I don't know what to do with my costume either. Okay, guys, I have a front porch now. I recently moved into this place. Like I kind of got my shit together though. Like, look, I got my picture up there, and anyway, it's a house, and it's got a cutie little porch, and I want to sit on the porch indigestion. I want to sit on the porch and pass out candy to the chitlins. But is that weird? No, it's not weird. No, that's not weird. Sorry, I'm autistic, so I think like everything's weird. And I'm not good at talking to kids. But it's okay. Exposure therapy. Autism exposure therapy. I'm gonna sit on my porch and pass out candy on Halloween. Yeah. So, one thing I was thinking would be to be Alphaba, like the green face and the witch hat and everything, and then make my dog Glinda with like a pink tutu or something. I don't know. I feel like it has to be with my dog because otherwise it's just like my weird, just older than college age neighbor is trying to give me candy. I don't know. But so that's my one idea. I can't do yellow. Pastel, that's like summer stuff. Let's be real. Can you just throw out some colors? I don't even know where to start. That's good to know that you can barely hear because I do have my charger plugged. So that's probably why. 1 second. I never charge my phone. Surprise, surprise. Nobody look at my feet, okay? I was gonna do my toes also. Here. Ooh! Let me know if that helps with the sound. I was gonna do my toes too because they... Stop! Let me know if the sound improves. Anyway. Don't look at my feet. I have to do a pedicure as well, but I feel like you guys are gonna get really weird if I get my feet out on here, so. Is that Gonzo? Is that who G52112 is? Let me know if you can hear better. No. So there's the black. What color are Alfie's nails? Well, we already determined that's too far away. But I don't even know if that's what I'm doing. Mixed results. Anyway, so I'm kind of thinking of just doing black. Because I can't get too fancy with all the details. Oh, here are my colors. Or like a navy blue. What gives like... Okay, so for costumes, I also have a pink wig. I have Dr. Frankenstein's, the Bride of Frankenstein, whatever's wig. I was that like 2 years ago. I was Avatar once, like blue face paint. I'm pretty good with like face paint and stuff, so low-key I want to do that one again, but they're like low-key naked, right? So like, maybe that's not appropriate around the children. Or is it like, whatever. So anyway, those are some of my costume ideas, but right now we're just gonna do regular little nails. I could do like a fun purple, that's kind of Halloween. Hi Bobby. What nail color should I do? Okay, October? I'd go like apple-y. I do a lot of red though. I've done a lot of red. Maybe that's more Christmas. Okay, our options are black, like a fun purple. This is like a sparkly red. Is that weird? No, that could be sick. Okay, actually, this is like a dark purpley pink with sparkles. Sparkles or no sparkles? It's up to you. Or some sort of orange. This looks pale, but I think it, like a pale orange. No, that's too like Easter. My mac and cheese. Don't let me forget. Gotta finish this bad boy. Good. We're packing on some macros. I don't know what that means. feel like whenever you ask guys what nail color you should do, they always say blue. Fun purple sounds nice, doesn't it? That could be cool. I don't think I've ever done that either. Let's see if there's another purple. This is my box of nail stuff. Isn't the box so cute though? It was hair care. Oh good. Because we have to take this off first. Which is lame. But mostly I just need you to help me pick the color and then maybe I'll fall off. I don't know. I don't know if I can keep up the chat. Navy blue. That's a contender. One more. Ooh, that could be. Okay. My choices are as follows. Come on. How well can you see? Probably not that well. So I'm gonna name them off. We've got a black, we've got a fun purple, we've got a dark pinky purple red with sparkles. And then we've got an even darker like red, more of like a brownie muddy red, bloody, and then navy blue. What do we think? What do we think? I'm gonna eat a couple bites of mac and cheese while you decide. Actually, I have to take off. Guys, the mac and cheese is really good, but it's... Why am I burping so much? Somebody let me know what that's about. It's brown rice and quinoa. That's like most gluten-free pasta. Not bad. Okay. I have to take off these nails anyway, so I'm gonna lay my color options down, and there's a delay on the screen, so I'll have no idea if you can see it until after this. These are our options, okay? Come. Not look over your way. I gotta wait for her to lap. Okay, we've got purple, reddish, like a blood red, sparkly red, navy blue, black. Squirrel outside. Ooh. Okay. To take these off, I use, come closer, one of these, like a Dremel. Is that what these are called? A lot of people use these to like trim their dog's nails, but my dog would probably kill me. Me, I use them to, first we're gonna take the top layer off with this, and then we're gonna do, actually, I'm gonna see how it looks once I start shading it down. Okay, we've got a vote for fun purple and a vote for black, but they are by the same person. So, feel that. I think it kind of depends on what my Halloween costume is next week. I have like a clown costume thing. That's kind of... A lot of my costumes are from like college, and then that's not appropriate. I feel like I'm gonna do Alphaba. I feel like I'm gonna do Alfie. Okay. So that would be either black or like green, but I don't even think I have a green for that. I only have like a pastel green. Let's see, do any of these scream Alfie? The black. Okay, I probably won't do black then because I'll probably do black next week for actual Halloween for my Alphabet costume. So here are our new, this is the final four. I'm so sorry black got voted out, but it'll be back next week. Here's our options. You let me know. We got the fun purple. We got, how did I forget already? We've got blood red. We've got a sparkly red. And then we've got navy blue. Them's the guesses. Yes, I'm so sorry. Not an honest woman. Sorry. Okay. I feel like my mac and cheese is too close to be doing this situation, but also I do like the fun purple idea. I can't remember if I did that this summer though. I don't think so. Okay. Far away from the nail dust. Have some MAC real quick. Here's how she's looking. It's actually really good. It is. It looks like the exact same. I would bet the cheese formula is the exact same. Just yummy. Okay. I don't know why that needs to go on the floor, but also I've got some hypochlorous acid on hand in case I cut anything. Clean the wound. Because I'm gonna try and get my cuticles. Actually, my cuticles look really good, you guys. That's good on me. I've been giving myself high fives lately. And honestly, it's so good. Highly recommend. The burps can't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the world, hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to look for fun. Anyway, let's get a Rooskies. Just gotta go the other way. You're not supposed to breathe this stuff in, by the way, but a lot of people's lights, LED lights, have like vacuums on the top, and then it helps collect the nail dust, but this thing's like 8 years old. What do you want? Has anyone seen Shrek recently? I have. Shit was bomb. It was like, that's a funny one to watch as an adult though, especially like with other adults. I was watching it with, I'll never know. Oh, my friends. My friends in Chicago when I visited. We watched Shrek and it was fire. There's so many dirty jokes though that I did not catch, obviously, the first time. And if you follow me on TikTok, I recently posted a video where I told the story about how I was in Shrek the musical in middle school, and I was one of the 3 blind mice, and I was committing so hard to the role. Like, I took the thing like literally autism, and basically was like, okay guys, I'm gonna go out there and like with my eyes closed, like I'm committing. One of us is gonna look real blind, and it's me. And then I fell off the stage. They were not my partners in crime, my mice partners. They didn't help me at all. But one of my uncles was sitting in the front row, and he said that it looked natural, and it seemed like something I was supposed to do on purpose, so way to play it off, you know. I need another color vote. These are the colors. That's what we're looking at. Color vote, please. Thanks. Go up here. That's making a weird noise. I don't like that. Anyone in the chat, if you've been following for a while, could you have guessed that I'm a theater kid? You can be very brutally honest, that's alright. I feel like late diagnosed women are usually theater kids. And then they all got late diagnosed at the same time and then like happily ever after. Stop squeaking. She needs a new like brilliant. We've got a fresh piece of sandpaper. You can tell too, she is. I'm focusing also on blending the end into the cuticle, like the new nail growth, because I'm trying to preserve as much length as I can. This is my real nail under here. I've been able to grow them out, but it's also like hard and it's coming loose underneath. And so I think I'm gonna have to cut some. I love how I'm like live middle of the afternoon on a Friday. Like nobody's got summer hours anymore. But this is when the cookie's crumbling, so it is what it is. Maybe if you see this after I'm done, you can do your nails with me. Some of these bits, like drill bits at the end of here, are ass. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know, I couldn't go live on TikTok anymore. They wouldn't let me. I got banned. I don't know what I did. I've been banned since like 2020 though, from going live on TikTok. So I haven't done it in a long time. Mostly it was just me and this other like guy TikToker that I was flirting with at the time. He's kind of big now. He kind of like popped off, and I did not. I got a real job. Actually, I think he still has a real job. A lot of creators will like keep their full-time jobs, and brother, I don't know how you did that. I feel like taking care of myself is a full-time job. Half the time I can't even do that. But we're also in a very weird economy right now, and we do the best we can, yeah? Ooh, got some cuticle to cut off there. I don't like the way you're yelling at me. Rude. Rude. Okay. I need more votes in the comments, otherwise Cool Purple's winning. I'm gonna wipe up some of this powder because I don't want to read it. This is a cutting board that I found in the kitchen. It's not mine. But I figured multi-purpose. And it's got the like ridges on the end for like the juice, meat juice or whatever. Is that what those are for? But I'm using them to catch nail excrement. Okay, the colors I've gotten it down a bit on this side. I got a little brush to brush away the powder because I hate the way that feels. If you're just joining us, we're voting on my nail color because I literally don't even, like, I started this live not even knowing that if you click on it, it sends you to the beginning or it sends you into the middle. I don't know. I know nothing. So these are these are the colors that we are debating for my fingies. They are like Halloween inspired, but I will probably be doing my nails one more time before actual Halloween. So that's why I have been considering black, but she's out because I think that's what I'm gonna do for my Halloween costume. So we've got like a fun purple, a navy blue, and then two different reds. One's like a sparkly pinky purple, and then the other one's like a brownish, purplish, like blood red. Let me know. Right now, Cool Purple is in the lead with one vote, and the rest of them had 0. So anyone could win this. Okay, I am somebody who does this very one hand at a time, so I'm actually not even gonna touch this hand yet. I know who I am, and I know what I have the time and tolerance for, and it's my damn knees. My knees are huge. I know what I have time for, and I know what I have the patience for, and it's not 2 nails today. Because my dog woke me up at 5 a.m. because she ate some weird shit in the alley yesterday. I tried to stop her, but I couldn't get to her fast. I couldn't get to her in time, so she ate it. And then she woke me up at 5 a.m. because she had to shit and probably throw up. I don't know. But it was early enough that I literally just put her outside and like laid back down and then set an alarm for 20 minutes, went out there and got her. She was fine. And then she wanted to go back out like 18 different times to eat grass, because apparently that's the only way dogs know how to settle their stomachs. I don't know. But cool groovy. So I've been up for a while, and now it's like 3 in the afternoon. Okay, I'm going for, as I usually do, kind of like an elongated almond. Here, I'll give you a little backdrop. That's what we're rocking. Kind of, yeah, all I got is almond. Oval, almond, whatever. I like how much length I've been able to keep. It's because of the builder gel. The builder gel is an absolute game changer. I have been doing obviously my nails for over a decade now, and my shellac used to only last like a week, maybe a week and a half, and then my nails would be like wrecked afterwards. With the builder gel, they stay nice so much longer. They get a lot longer, and it doesn't do as much bending at the end because you can like build up an apex. I don't know. It takes some practice doing, but it's fun. So here. I also have no idea if you can watch the live after I stop. I don't know any of the rules. This is how I approach everything. But on the note of gluten-free mac and cheese though, if anyone in the chat is gluten-free and has any good recommendations, I'm in desperate need. Because I keep like trying to gaslight myself and be like, no, I don't need to go full gluten-free. Like, I can just cut some, like, I'll cut out bread. But then I eat gluten and, like, it rocks my shit. So I'm kind of starting to accept that I just have to go fully gluten-free. And that's that. But anyway. Anyway, what are you guys being for Halloween? I feel like, what do I think is going to be popular this year? Obviously, like, that's almost why I don't want to do Alphaba, because I feel like that one's going to be, like, one of the main ones. But also, I feel like that could be fun, because if a bunch of, like, little kids dress up as her, I don't know, I'd be like, oh, cute, we're matching. That could be, like, a talking point. I don't know. I'm not good with children, as I said. Also, do you guys know where to get cheaper candy? That shit on Amazon is like 12 pieces for $8. I'm talking like little snacks, mini size. What's that, $8? And then after this, I'll push back the cuticles and trim them. Actually, I haven't really had to lose any length yet. I think it was mostly this hand that was starting to break. But the last time I got my nails professionally done, it was a Russian manicure, and those things are no joke, by the way. A Russian manicure will last so long, but their total came out to, what was it, like $85, and that was before tip. And granted, that was in Chicago, but I don't know. I like doing my nails, so if I'm gonna pay for it, like I don't really want it to be over like 50, like with tip. And that's like small town nail salon, not Chicago nail salon, so that's on me kinda, but like what's the, and then that was just like one color too, but the Russian manicures, I don't know a ton about them, but they do some insane things to your cuticle. It's, I don't know. So then as the nail like grows out, it still looks fresh at like the 1 week mark. It's crazy. But I don't know why they're called Russian manicures. I would imagine has something to do with the origin, or I don't know. But I also need to do my toes. Usually I just do white on my toes, but I feel like black on the toes could actually be like a mood. Although I'm not usually barefoot, so, especially in the winter. I'm almost always in socks because my feet get cold. Or my cold feet gals. Cold extremities. I need some color votes, you guys. Fun Purple's winning right now. Where is she? Where is she? Where she is? I'll pop her up. That's okay. I'm doing this as an experiment. I kind of wanted to see like if people actually pop up, or if nobody cares, because that's fine too. I still have to edit my like actual tutorial doing this. Only time will tell. I love doing a longer nail. Some shapes just don't look good short. I mean, I don't even think you can do oval short. Like, you've got to have some nail. Coffin, I don't think you can really achieve short either. But I don't like a square nail. That was really popular when I was in high school. Like, just the, like, flat top. And I always thought that that looked, like, really kind of severe. But, like, makes your hands look stumpy. It's kind of nice doing it yourself because once you like get the hang of it, it goes a lot quicker. Or you can just take your time and kind of make it like a self-care thing. That's what I do. Like I didn't sleep for shit, so now I'm doing my nails instead of being productive in other ways. So that's okay. I don't have kids or shit, so. Which color? Fun Purple. I'm gonna guess. Navy. Red with sparkles. Oh, I can see the monitor. No, this is the dark red, blood red, sparkly red. Those are our options. I need to get like a dark green now. Cause I feel like in December, like a pine green, that's gonna kill. Or I could pick that up before Halloween and do green nails for Halloween. I don't know. What's the costume vibe? If you're dressing up, well, actually, what are you just doing? Like, what do adults do? What is up, Robert? Thanks for joining us. We are doing nails, and I'm gonna need your feedback on which color to pick. This is very important. Right now, we've got one vote for the cool purple. We've got blood red, sparkly red, navy blue. I don't know. I've never tried the sparkly red, so there's like I'm like intrigued, but I've also never tried the purple maybe? Squirrel, another one. They keep burying shit in the yard. That's hilarious actually. There have been so many raccoons too. Digging up shit. Okay, that's maybe too long. To keep your nails strong, you're supposed to just file in one direction. But shit, who's got time for that? just got dudes in the chat right now. That's alright. You guys do your nails? Or you just come to get some inspo? This is what we started with, a little pale pink moment, and then we're going to one of these colors. But I'm gonna have to edit that nail tutorial at some point. Oh my gosh. But anyway, that's why I'm recording, because I just cannot seem to post on time. And if I'm doing it anyway, you might as well be part of it. Although it doesn't sound like anyone is doing Halloween. I've still got quite a bit, like I did a pretty thick layer of builder gel the last time I did my nails, so even though they're long, that one's bending a little bit, I'm gonna need more in the corner, but it helps your nails not bend. I don't know, builder gel is a game changer, and I will scream that from the rooftops till the day I die. Not really, like there's more important things happening, but if I wasn't live right now, I would be so upwards if you're picking up my vibe, because that's how I usually do my nails, but not today. We're locked in. Creepy white van just exited my alley. Good, get out of here. Why is it that creepy white vans are always owned by creepy white people? Gosh. Creepy white people. And then the color I had before that must have been some sort of coral pink, maybe? I'm not sure. Sorry to almost flip you off. But all of these colors are kind of dark, so I don't think I'll have an issue layering on top of color. I like how all these guys just joined the chat and said hi and then left. I get it. Nails are not that exciting. Do you guys' fingers face different directions a little bit? I feel like if I make them all the same from this way, they're all wonky if I go like this. You gotta kind of treat them individually. This is a 8120 file, and I'm using mostly the 80 side. I've tried to do stickers before, and I feel like there'd be so many cute Halloween stickers, but every time it usually just ends up looking chunky and like a kid did it, like, I don't know, just really lumpy. So I've been staying away from like nail flowers and stickers and stuff like that, because I just cannot seem to get it to look good. So I understand why they had an extra fee for the flowers or whatever. They painted those on, didn't they? No? Mm-mm. Okay, we are almost done sanding down this hand, and then we gotta go in with the base coat and then the builder gel. It's like a weird combo, and on accident before I've done the builder gel first and had to start over, so note to self, base always goes first. And then if you're not using builder gel, you just go straight into the color and then top coat. But if you're using builder gel, it goes in between the base gel and the color. Unless your builder gel is like straight color anyway, then that just is what it is. But by now, I would bet my manicures are probably like not even $5. I've had these, although I did recently get another builder gel, so maybe the girl math is a little different, but I swear this is so much cheaper. Low-key recession indicator. We all started doing our own nails. Did you guys see that video of was she nails or was she lashes? I think it was nails, because she was complaining about how OPI, one of the like main nail brands, came out with like a DIY kit like similarly to this, and she was kind of annoyed because it would steal, or people would stop coming to nail techs for work, I guess is that why she was mad. And then everyone was like roasting her in the comments, and good, because girl, not everyone can pay $100 for nails every other week. That shit crazy. But what's your like self-care thing? Because mine is definitely nails, and I'm willing to spend the time on it. It used to be like a nice bath and like read in the bath, but I haven't had a bathtub in a while. And now I actually do. This house has a bathtub. Most of my recent apartments have not. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get a bath going. But there's also some sort of temperature lock on my shower right now that I need like the contractor or somebody to come by and fix. I don't know who said it, but why would I want like a 68-degree shower? That's right. Okay. I've cleaned them off. They are a little bit dusty, but they're clean. Now I'm going to get some of the cuticles, and I'm gonna push them back with this bad boy. It's got like a scrapey knife at the end, and then a rounded metal you like stick it out. Boop, boop, boop. So real easy. And then if I have like weird cuticles on the side, I'll get them with this little knife. It's kind of handy actually to have the knife. And then this is my favorite instrument ever. It's the cuticle trimmer, and it has like a little thing that you pop up so that you can just. I think it's so fun. So we're just pushing them back. I'm gonna bring you closer so that you can see all of the process. Maybe, I don't know. Here are your color options. So pushing back the cuticle. And then going in with the trimmer. Guys, I walked in a runway show this week, 2 days ago on Wednesday, and it was my first time walking in a runway, and shit was crazy. Shit was crazy. It was so fun. It was for a boutique, and we each had, there were probably like 8 models, and or people walking, and we each had like 6 outfits. Here's a piece of cuticle that I just trimmed off. I don't know if you can see her. Oh, G's back. Hi. Nobody's gone against your vote of purple, so that's still what's happening. I feel like this is the best part to see. But it's kind of hard to do this on camera. And if you're gentle with it, you can actually push your cuticle back quite a bit to get what's underneath. That one doesn't have a 10 on it right now. When you keep up with the maintenance of your nail, you don't have to trim your cuticle as much because it doesn't grow out as badly. But I want to keep it that way, so we're going to do a little trim ski. Helps prevent hangnails and all that. Ooh. I swear, after I'm done doing this, my hands feel like so weirdly clean because who knows what's been under those cuticles. More cuticle. You're welcome. Right now, the nail color is going to be fun purple unless a group of color enthusiasts really come out of the woodwork to claim otherwise. Oh, more about what like costumes we think are going to be popular. What do we think? I said Elphaba, and then Glinda obviously goes along with that. What movies came out recently? Anything with the Avengers is a fair guess, but I don't know if they came out with a movie this year. I loved as a kid when people used to be like gumball machines or like, and then it'd be like a homemade costume with a bunch of different colored balloons in like, I don't know, people's moms were so creative. And I'm a triplet, so twin but even better. So my mom didn't have time to make our costumes because who's got time to make 3 costumes? No. This is the part that if you try to speed through, you will regret. Hello, children. Alright, fun purple, I think it is. JK, we still have a couple other steps. Sorry if I talk too much while I'm trimming my cuticles. Mass casualties. Once again. Okay. Cuticles looking bomb. I'll vacuum later. Now I'm gonna do a little brushy. And then in case I nicked myself, we're gonna hypochlorous acid antibacterial spray. Prevent any weird shit. Then what we're going to need is our base coat and our builder gel. To start, gotta get our lamp ready, because you do have to lamp the builder gel. Here we go. Here is our starting point. Trying to decide if I want my pointer finger shorter. My sister's a nurse, so she can never really have fun nails. That's so sad, but thank you, nurses. Thank you for your sacrifice. I feel like I'm always most unhappy with my middle finger, and I don't know why. That's my finger that I need to be looking the best if I'm going to use it. Thanks to the heart, whoever did that. That was cute. Okay, that's better. It was looking like, I don't know, oddly phallic, if a nail can look that way. Are you guys gonna be mad if I step away and hang out with Benjamin for one quick second? Benjamin that comes in pen form. Anyway, one sec. Because this is not as fun as I was. Okay, it didn't follow me, did it? I'm back. And on my way, I brought a book. For no particular reason except that's the book I'm reading right now. It's called Hester. It's actually really good. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, where are they? They're in Salem. So it's kind of like witch trial-y. I don't know, it's interesting. It's got like a dual narrative. Okay, so base coat, which is actually just called foundation. Because it's the foundation. This one, yeah, that one looks good. Some of them are like, look at this shit. That's nasty. That is nasty. Who did that? I'm the only one who uses this, so it's definitely me. And then this one's got weird like gunky shit. I don't know. These are pretty gross. My eyeballs. Okay, I'm gonna go at least I'm gonna go like 90 seconds for most of these, and mine doesn't have a 90, it just has a 60 and a 120, so I'm pretty much just gonna go 120. Foundation, then our builder gel. I want to see this one because it's sparkly and I haven't used it before. I just got it in the mail. Shut up. Wait, shut up. Wait, hold on. There's a lag, so I have no idea if you'll be able to see it. But I hope you can because that shit is sparkly. Nuts. I got it. I gotta do the hand thing, huh? Anyway. Is this just like 30 seconds of bullshit, or can you actually see, you think? Who's to say? But that is stunning, boy. I need to see what that looks like when I put it on, and then, because that's so pretty, but I've got color popping through, so that's not gonna work. I'll probably just use the regular builder gel then. Okay. Foundation. I start with my 4 fingers, and then I do my thumb, because if I do my thumb and then I do my 4 fingers, all the product comes down like, what's that called? When you like in rigor and all your blood pools to the bottom or something. I don't know. It's kind of like that, but without like a dead body. This one you want to do a thin coat of the foundation. And I approach it by starting from the right before the cuticle and then kind of pumping the brush forward into the cuticle a little bit, but not over. And then pulling it out towards the tip and then going on one side and then the other side. Pretty standard. Also, another tip if you want your manicures to last longer is to seal off the end. So when you're done painting, make sure some of the product gets on the tip so that when it cures, it gives you a little layer that can wear down instead of getting your shellac to lift. Nothing crazy, but my hands are regularly very shaky, so usually by the end of this, I have made a mess. And the nails either look really good or really bad. Usually this hand looks really good because it's my dominant hand, or my non-dominant hand, so I'm using my dominant hand. And then this hand looks fuck shit. Okay, gonna pop those under for a split second so they don't start moving. My gosh, I've been doing this for over an hour. 7 watchers. I'm a geek, you guys, thanks. We still have a competition going of color choices. We've got sparkly pinky red. Here, I'll try to show you better. Okay, here's the sparkly pinky red. I don't know if you can actually see it, but I'm gonna keep moving because I don't want it to drip. This shit is This is the bloodish red. It's pretty purpley. It's got like purple to it too, though. I mean, our navy blue, that's kind of a given. I mean, and I actually forgot what this purple looks like, so I definitely want to look at it again. Is that too pastel to be like a Halloween purple? Because now that I've got it out, that looks pretty pastel. Not that that's couldn't be cute too. Thoughts, questions, comments, concerns in the chat. Here, can you see the colors? Okay, now I gotta finish my thumb, and then we're going on to Builder Gel. Which is, as I mentioned, my secret weapon for shellac nails and getting them to last a long time. I'm usually really careful about scraping off any nail polish from around my nail, like if I get out, if I paint outside the lines or something, because once you cure shellac, if it's on your skin, it can sometimes develop into like a form of dermatitis and get weird. That is actually the last of the foundation. And then I just don't want to waste the pre-sparkle one, but I'm so... Is it weird to put builder gel on my feet, on my toes? Low-key makes you like... What are those special... what are those boots called? That like protect your feet? What? Steel-toed? Steel-toed shoes. It's like that. Just have strong toenails. Maybe. Here's how she's looking. I don't know if the thumb is too... I don't know if the thumb is too chunky. Like how it compares to the rest of the nails. Does that look like it's supposed to be the same size? Yeah, right? Those all look. I realize this looks kind of funny. It looks kind of like a candy cane. Maybe I should figure out how to replicate that low-key. Builder. Okay, how you do the builder gel? Let me make sure I read the instructions to make sure I've got it right. Apply base coat and cure. Apply a thin layer of builder gel. Don't cure. Add a drop of Beal's builder gel to build the apex and cure for 60 to 90 seconds. So one coat, I usually... Why are you yelling? She hates when the kids get off the bus. Mama not like kids. But she's not like weird with them. There's an old man across the street and somebody knocked his flowers off of his porch. and he's not happy. And honestly, I bet it was one of those squirrels because they be all over the place. Oh, I'm so sorry. My dog's ears just went nuts. Okay. Builder gel, the thing about it is it's like thicker than regular, so it's kind of annoying to work with. You gotta be like slower. Okay. Really focusing on the middle, because that's what the apex is. I don't know, if you think of like apex predator, what does that just mean like top? Top of the food chain, perhaps? You're asking. JK, I am an English major, so technically I should probably know the root of that. What, girl? I don't know if you can hear my dog or not, but she is softly barking in the next room. Probably at you, because you haven't voted for what color yet. Fun purple is in the lead, by the way. I got that kind of everywhere, all over my finger. This is also why I like to do only one nail, one hand at a time, because then your other hand is so free to like clean up your messes. It's like clean. I don't do very much on the pinky, because she's pretty small. What color nails, friends? What color? I feel like fall, like what gives fall, Halloween? If I'm project managing and I'm scoping for the future, we've got Halloween. Then we've got probably a set of November random nails, like probably fall color, and then Thanksgiving, something for Thanksgiving. I don't know what color that would be though. What nail color for Thanksgiving? Brown. And then obviously we've got all the holiday. I really like the candy cane idea, but I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off. Maybe then I would just do like alternating pink, red, pink, red. What am I saying? Red, white, red, white. What'd you think? Is that a good idea? Or what if you did like something like this where you did white and then it was like a snowman? Like each nail was a piece of snowman. I don't know if that's really stupid. Or if you made one really like long and pointy oval, you could make it like a carrot nose. Just paint it orange. I don't know. Just thinking, just a thought off the old noggin. You know. I'm never gonna find that clip again. I have like 14 in my house, and every time I need one, I don't know where to be found. How are you guys doing? Purple's in the lead, but to be fair, we didn't get that many votes, so if I kind of go do my own thing, I'm not gonna feel that bad about it. But I don't know what Thanksgiving nails would be, so I guess November can just be whatever, and then December, like the reds in the. I want to know what color this is actually, but I feel like the reds are gonna be like come out in the Christmassy time. So as much as I hate to say, I feel like they gotta go over there. Navy blue, also like wintry. You're right. Fun purple's the only option. Oh, you were right. Fun purple. Okay, that's what's happening. That's the next step actually. Let me try to shake her up a little bit. This is one of like the little ones that comes in. There are like 24 of these like little mini colors. And then some of them are like bigger, etc. I'm gonna let this cure for the full 120 because the builder gel is thicker. The problem with the builder gel, or I guess just like the concept of it, is it's kind of hard to test whether or not you've put enough until you've finished your whole nail, because you can't just like bend down, like bend your nail right now. So. But usually one layer, usually two if you haven't done it yet, but now that I'm building on top of builder gel, like just doing a nail refresh, I'm just gonna do, I just did one layer. Got like a hangnail. Okay. Let's hope this color plays nice with us. Oh, that is fun. Okay. Okay. I don't know why there's always a hair. Get out of here. Don't distract me. I gotta focus. The first layer of color is key because you're laying down the base for the rest of the colors. Pretty much not gonna slide off of that. Okay, look at how cute. That is so fun. And it's actually pretty opaque. Like, I think I'll only have to do 2 layers. Let me stick that under there somehow. The fun purple was a good call. I don't know if you saw in my face, there was like a little hesitation. I know I like picked out the options, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know if fun purple is the one. But this is actually killer and it's giving everything I wanted actually. Can't wait to see the full hand. If the audio is still bad, I have no idea what percentage my phone is at, by the way. But it was close to death, and then I unplugged it because I thought that was affecting the sound. So really she could die at any moment, and then like, kind of that's that. But so if I disappear on you, you know what happened. And then it's also important at this stage, if you see a hair or like a lump or air bubble, whatever, something in the nail, you're gonna wanna pull that out because the flatter your nail stays, the easier the process and the cleaner your nail looks by the end. Because if it starts to get lumpy now, it's only gonna get more and more lumpy. I don't know why there's shit in my product. Also, if you have any questions, you can ask them in the chat, I guess. I don't know if I can answer them, but you can ask them. clean. Usually I think my hands would be more shaky by now, so I think we're doing pretty good. It's because I had that mac and cheese right before. Gotta stay hydrated, gotta stay fed. Gotta keep up your macros or whatever the hell that means. Do you like? Should I turn on the light? These eyes fading. Still figuring out where the lights are, because I just don't look at my feet, don't look at my feet. Sorry. You guys are like really weird about feet sometimes. And by you guys, I mean people on the internet. But if you'd like to purchase hell yeah. Vibin. Maybe it needs 3 layers. I'm not sure. Just to get like the depth of color. You know what I mean? Rating out of 10. How am I doing so far? Pretty good, I think. I never know how to hold my phone. I've been doing this long enough, you'd think. This is also an intricate stage for the thumb. An integral stage, I might also say. Because the thumb tends to get the chunkiest because of where the product settles, like I mentioned before. Anyway, what else do I have got on my mind? I don't know. I feel like I've got some tea, but it probably like shouldn't be shared. How's your guys' relationship with your mom? Mine's not doing too good. That works pretty quick. I just banged it on the side and I was worried that I made a mark, but you know what? No, I can't say that actually. There are so many times that I catch myself about to say something that is just completely inappropriate. Good. What are you gonna be for Halloween? Or what are you doing for Halloween? Cause it's like, I'm 26 now. What do you do at that age? It's like kind of in between where you could like go out and party. Like I could go clubbing technically, but none of my friends, like I used to live in Chicago, so I have friends in Chicago, but none of them are really doing anything for Halloween. So, right, like, what do you even do as an adult if you don't have kids and you're past the age of college parties? But just gonna sit on the porch and give candy to children. In costume, the vibes might be creepy. I'll keep you posted. They're not gonna be creepy on purpose, but like, you never know when the autism is gonna strike. Wait. Why does that like low-key not need a top coat? Oh yeah, this is gonna look killer. Killer, killer, killer. Did you guys watch the Ed Gein little docu-series? I don't know, I'm like halfway through, and then I completely forgot about it because I had like an emergency. I got low-key like kicked out of my house, and had to figure shit out. So I kind of got interrupted, but shit was like getting weird when I left off. So, but I like love horror movies, so I don't know how scared I'll get by the end. Yeah. I love Halloween though. Like I love dressing up. Like I loved a theme party. I feel like people who don't like Halloween don't usually like themed parties either, but and it's like annoying if the theme is something that you have to pop off for and like spend a bunch of money to like get a new costume or something, but I don't know. I need more friends who want to do themed parties. Maybe I'll make my birthday a themed party, even though I just had a birthday, the next one. I don't have a ton of friends in my close vicinity because I just relocated. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. I know Halloween's, isn't it on Friday? Started with I know, but I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure it's Friday though. Yeah. Halloween's on a Friday. Oh my god. Are people gonna like get hurt? I remember being in like middle school and being too old to trick or treat, but not old enough to like go to a party or I don't know. So somebody would like their parent would have a party and then all the kids and their parents would go. I don't know why I needed that much parental supervision, but it was uncomfortable. We did that for New Year's too, and I think that's even weirder because New Year's you're supposed to like kiss each other. What are we doing all of these parents here? We weren't kissing the parents. Off to a weird ending here. I'm about to wrap up this hand. And then who knows if I get to the next one today? Like, it's anyone's guess. I feel like, because I don't have a costume for Alphaba, but I don't really want to buy anything other than like green face paint, if that's the one that I go with. But, what, I just find like a black cape or something? Maybe I have some fabric around here that I could just throw around my shoulders. I don't know, I don't want to like, I guess I could do it not in costume, but so here was our fun purple, and here are the nails. Isn't that fun? I think that's turned out really good. And I like the length that I'm playing with right now. Maybe I do have the energy and the heart and the strength and the perseverance to do my other hand. We'll see. But it probably won't be on here because I don't know how much longer I can be observed, perceived, etc. So, isn't it cool? Like, I feel like this, the Fun Purple was such a good pick. I feel like I personally did a really good job. There's my high five, Is this hand gonna be as good? Absolutely not. Not even close. There's not even gonna be, even a tiny comparison. But this hand is looking good. My cuticles look so clean. Look at that. That's insane. I kind of killed it. That's the importance of the first coat right there. Making sure you don't back up all the way to your cuticle and leave a good rounding off point. I don't know. Because it's once it starts bleeding, it bleeds so bad. And then it's going to bleed for the rest of your journey through nails, etc. If I say etc. one more time, drink every time I say etc. Where's my water bottle? It's unreachable. Why did I put it over there? Anyway. I started talking about the runway that I walked, and then I completely did not finish that. I can't remember how far I got either, but anyway, it was super fun. It was my first runway show ever, and I was so nervous. And there were 6 outfits, so that's a lot of chances to mess up. And I was really worried I was going to fall off the stage, but it wasn't actually a raised runway, so it was the worst I could do was trip, So, and I didn't. Well, a low-key a little bit. Walking 6 times, you're gonna trip one of those. Maybe a little bit, right? But I never learned to walk either. Modeling, you usually take a walking class at some point. But the agency that I was with before the agency that I'm with now, said that I was too old to learn to walk. I thought that was weird. What do you mean? I was maybe 23 at the time. And they were yeah, Paris Fashion Week doesn't like anybody over 21 or some shit. And I was are we in Paris, girl? No. Yeah, that does need a top coat. Oh! Girls and boys. Girls and boys. Okay. Top coat, and then this is fire. But yeah, I'm not with that agency anymore. But that's the agency. If anyone on here has been following me for a while, I went to Mexico City on a modeling contract 2 years ago. And that was with that agency, and it was really, I don't know, I wasn't well supported. It was weird. So then I took a step back from modeling for a year. But now I'm back with a new agency. And in a different area too. The area I was in previously was a lot of bridal, and I just do not have the body for bridal. I'm kind of too small for bridal. Little tips and tricks like that. Not forgetting to finish the edges, like closing off a seam, sort of. That was awful. Sometimes I just like throw the polish down and hope that I can clean it up. Never been to a party before. I feel like a birthday party counts. Right? But if you mean like college party or something like that, that's fair. Honestly, I wish I hadn't been to so many. I went to a major party school. I went to Florida State, so those people be crazy. But I was crazy at the time, so there it was. Ew, what's that? A little jelly something on my... Don't like that. You gotta be quick. Look at the rest. Look at the rest. That ends up smoother. Shit you not. Shit you not even shitting you. Well, this is technically a party. I think it's really just a party of like me and you though, G. Thanks for being here with me. I mean, really, these nails are your creation. In a way. Ugh, my hands are so like pinky that they're making it look less purple. Like that, it's looking pretty pastel, but I like that a lot. I wish it was like a tiny, tiny shade darker, but I can't be mad at that. Right? Okay, she did it again. She did it again. I'm getting tired. I just remembered again that I've been up since 5 a.m. and it's almost 4:30, so that's like a full day, huh? I went to my storage unit because I just moved to pick up some more stuff, like a whole van load, and most of it is just sitting around the house, like semi-unpacked. Dog is checked out. She's so passed out. Where's my cuticle oil? Other tie. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Here's our before. Here's our after. Girl. They're looking way better, feeling way better, feeling way cleaner, actually. Like, now, comparatively, this hand feels like so gross. But now I will be doing that next after a nap. Wow. I had Coke, like, I had Coca-Cola, I had McDonald's. Actually, it was Dr. Pepper. Wow. All that, and it was Dr. Pepper. And it's wearing off. Hard. So, thanks so much for joining me. This is probably why it takes me forever to edit, because that was 100 minutes. 99 right now. Like, imagine editing, and that was only one hand. Imagine editing an hour and a half of just me yapping. Oh my gosh, it's torture. It's torture. I don't know what I do to myself. Okay, anyway, I love you so much. Look how cute my heart looks now that my nails are done. The cool Gen Z heart. That's my wrist. Shit. Okay, anyway. Don't look at my feet. Don't look at my feet. Thank you so much for joining me. It was an honor to have all 5 of you. Okay. I'm gonna go. Love you so much. If you end up doing your nails, send me a picture. I want to see. Spooky! Okay. Oh shit, I forgot there was something under me here. Oh my goodness. How do I even end this?